Greetings. Welcome to a special Qigong program called Holding the Ball. Now there are so many different Qigong exercises from very basic to very specific. This particular exercise is a basic conditioning exercise to connect our energetic center called the dantian, which is around the belly, to our palms. This one is especially good for Tai Chi people, for people who do work energetically with their hands. This connects the center to the hands very strongly. And since half the meridians of the body end in the fingers, it's very good for the internal organs also. So I think you'll enjoy it. It's not difficult. It's composed of simple holding the ball type movements. And the breathing, we're going to breathe in and out through the nose, keeping the mouth lightly closed, and focusing the breath on the lower belly, what we call the dantian. All right? So I think that we will just get ready and start. First, getting yourself organized, what we call the Wu Qi stance. Feel your weight into your feet, head lifting, shoulders and body open and relaxed. Start your breathing and start your breathing focus on the lower belly. Taking a moment to let your mind and body come together. When you feel your breath has slowed and relaxed, bring the two hands up in front of the belly. Now, what we're going to do is connect up what's called the Lao Gong point, which is the very center of the palm. If you were to close your hand where your big finger basically hits in, right in the center is the Lao Gong point, which is one of the main energy points of the body for energy coming in and out. So we're going to connect up these two Lao Gong points as if they were connected sort of with a large rubber band. Now we're going to use intention and imagination, and after a while, after we imagine, you'll start to feel something. So it's very important to start off imagining these things, and then as this exercise continues, I'm sure that you will feel tingling and connectedness of the energy, all right? So, not only are the centers of the palms connected, but each finger, it's like there's a loop of rubber band around my index fingers and around the middle fingers, so that the palms are connected. Now, even though they're connected, try not to use muscle strength. Try not to get tight. Don't get tight. Keep the body open, keep the body loose. The fingers are slightly spread. Don't let them curl up. Don't let them get too tense. There's sort of a nice open feeling. Now, this is sort of the basic feeling that we want to have. Now, let's start. The first movement is what we call opening and closing. And it's simple. First, we sort of exhale, squatting down a little bit, keeping the back straight. Then, as we inhale, we stand up and expand and pull apart these rubber bands. And as we exhale, there's a feeling of release. These two hands come back together and we squat back down. Now, the hands are only mimicking what is happening in my lower belly. These hands are helping my mind to visualize the opening and closing of my dantian, or belly. So breathing in and out call open. You're very open, and then gather and relax. Now this we do 9 times, approximately. That's 5. Okay, then standing up. And what we're going to use for an integration is gathering the energy right to the dantian, and it's going to, what we're going to call integration breath, is open, and just feel the energy move back down to the belly. Good. Okay, the next in the series is going to be what we call gathering the qi, the yang qi, and gathering the yin qi. The yang qi comes from the heavens, the yin qi comes from the earth. So this is very simple. This is just like integration breath. First, let's take the yang qi and bring it down. So, squatting a little bit. Inhale, open, and invite it down. Feel it go right down through the core to the lower belly. Okay. Now, with the breathing, this is matching with your breathing. Now, because this is a tape or a live program, I'm doing it more quickly than I might do it. So you want to match this with your inhale. As your inhale gets deeper, your breath gets deeper, it can be slower and more easy. Feel this energy circulate in the body. Keep the palms connected. Good. Now, gathering the yin qi, we're going to gather the earth's energy. So for this is we squat a little bit and bend slightly forward, gather the energy up through the feet and up to the center. That's one. So here we're going to my tendency here is to exhale going forward and inhale coming up. Now it doesn't really matter, just as long as your breathing is rhythmical. Good. And feel it settle in your middle belly. Then Qigong, or integration breath, just like the gathering down. Okay. Now we're going to take this opening a little further, and we're also going to work the lower body. So step ahead with the left foot, holding the ball in front of you. Comfortably, don't lean, stand nice and comfortable. Now, as we come back, we inhale, and this time the ball is going to stretch. It's like you're pulling taffy and opening, and then exhale, compressing back. Now again, the hands are just mimicking what is happening with the lower belly. We're opening, the belly is opening, stretching, and the belly is contracting. Not only is this good for your energy, it's very good for opening the chest and the back, opening the back, working the upper body, also working the legs. Okay, hold your ball, bring it back. Take a moment, settle. Feel what's going on inside your body. Very important to just feel after every exercise what you're doing. Okay, now step ahead this time with the right foot, moving forward. Repeating the same thing to this side. We're going to open, inhale, sitting on the back foot, nice open, and close. Open, and close. Feel the connection between the centers of the palms and the corresponding fingers. This has quite a feeling of like a bird flapping its wings kind of thing. Bringing the energy all the way out, connecting the whole body to the fingertips, and close. Open and close. Good. Back. Center up. I like to, at the end of each sort of little exercise, I like to come to center and allow my mind and body just to vanish, just to expand out and open. It's just a wonderful feeling of sort of the body disappears and the mind disappears into this nice space of just space. Good. Then Qigong. Now here we're looking and we feel the energy, and then we can let our eyes close and feel this energy move down through the body and follow it with your eyes and listen to it with your ears. Feel it drop down into the lower belly. Okay, next we're going to do the same basic movement, only this time we're going to involve turning of the waist. which works the internal organs to a deeper level. It's very good for the torso, very good for the spine. So this time, as I inhale, I'm just going to stretch the right arm as I turn to the right and pull the right arm until it's open. And I'm back on this back leg, nice and open, and then turning the waist, come back and bring the energy back into the front. Again, try not to lean, try not to twist. All we're doing is pivoting on the waist. Let the left hand, in this case, expand outward and open. We have a nice opening stretch, and exhaling, bringing this all back to the front. By now, you should start to have this feeling of more difficulty bringing the hands together and more difficulty pulling the hands apart. We have more of this sort of attraction, repulsion feeling of qi building up. Now again, don't use strength. Use your intention, use your breath to open the body, use your breath to close the body. Notice when I pull apart, the left hand's expanding slightly forward and straightening, so the two hands are straight. Then, as we come back, the left elbow bends a little bit and it comes again sort of more into a relaxed place in front of the body. One more time, turning. This is particularly good for kidneys. Coming back. Really massages the kidneys. Okay? Take a moment, feel. Okay, good. Step ahead. Okay, so this other side. So we're sitting comfortably on the right foot. Now, inhale, open, turning to the left till you're sitting on the left foot. Open the body. The arms are basically stretched parallel or all the way 180 degrees and coming back. Now, even though the chest is opening, try not to limit yourself to chest breathing. There's a tendency to do that. I can feel it myself. But do concentrate on the lower belly as opening. That the breath is moving into the lower belly. The belly's expanding and the belly is contracting. This expansion and contraction of the lower belly is warming the qi, activating the qi in the lower belly, creating a great reservoir of energy in the lower belly to be used for whatever you need it for. One more time. Good, sitting back. Once again, Centering. Let your mind and body go, expand. And Qigong. So feel this energy bathe down. It's sort of like feeling like mist, warm mist, just moving down through the body. Very pleasant feeling. To the lower belly. So now I'm sure you can start to feel, if you've been doing this sort of, I'm almost encased in this gooey mass that's around me. This gooey mass is chi, and we're activating, we're becoming one with it, we're building it up. Okay, so next. Now this is very similar to what we've been doing, only we're also going to work the spine in a sort of a nice, it's very important to bend the spine appropriately. So in this case, what we're going to do is as we inhale, now here's the ball of energy, and we're going to draw it up and back, arching gently back, and exhale, coming back, to the forward. Now when you arch back, it's important to support your low back with a slight tightening, sort of like firm up the muscles of your buttocks and your back. And then coming back. Open, inhale, your belly's expanding. Exhale, contracting, your belly's contracting, gathering the energy, compressing the energy, concentrating the energy. Good. Coming back. Relax. Good. Other side. Stepping ahead with the right foot. Feel this. See this ball of energy in front of you that you're working with. Yeah? Connected to your hands. Good. Open. Gently arching back. And closing. Gathering. One more time. Good, coming back. Center up and let go. Good, Qigong. Now, many people are skeptical about Qi and about energy, but if you've been following along at all, I'm sure that you can feel this stuff, and it's real. And this is the stuff of the universe. We're just concentrating it, right? If you haven't been following along up to this point, it's get up and continue and follow along with us. Okay, next, we're going to work the spine in a slightly different fashion. So this time, the palms slightly palm upward. The other time they're slightly palm downward. This is slightly palm upward, feeling the ball of energy from the bottom. And this time, as we inhale, we're going to open down and back. And then exhale, coming forward and up. So sitting back on the back leg, stretching, feel the stretch of the energy back, lift up, and coming forward. One more time. Coming back. Relaxing for a moment. Step ahead. I can tell that I'm being effective because the camera people are trying to do these exercises too. So, okay, once again. So feeling the kind of a little bit of weight in your palms, kind of connecting to this ball of energy from the bottom. And inhale, draw back, gently stretching forward. And exhale. One more time. Good, coming back. Let your mind and body go. Just expand outward. Very good. Okay. Now let's hold this ball of energy and just do a little easy twisting. So here, we're using the weight of this ball of energy to help us stretch the spine. So let your eyes sort of lead the movement, back and around. You can do this quite slowly. Keep your knees soft. The lower body doesn't really change here, it's just the upper body that's doing it. Or we can use a little bit more free form. Very good. Center. Now, a nice sort of relaxing kind of thing here is to feel, you can feel the energy, so I call it playing ping pong, is that you're throwing the energy from one hand to the other. It's like whoomp, 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 whoomp. This helps to mix up the energy and get it moving through the body. We've done quite a lot of movements that's slightly strenuous. This is a little easier. Yeah, you can kind of shake it back and forth. Good. Okay. Now let's exercise the legs a little bit and open up a little bit different. We're going to lift this ball up. So draw it in close. Let's put your feet a little bit closer together. Draw the ball in quite close to the body and sink into the knees. So you're feeling the weight in the feet. And then we're going to press into the feet, lift the ball up. As it gets up, we're going to reach up into the toes, stretch up, and then relax and feel the energy drop down and sink. So we press up, then the ball rises, then we press up, then we drop down, and sink. So we're moving the energy from the lowest part of the body to the uppermost part of the body. Up and down. It is very good for help us moving all along the thrusting channel, the main channel that runs up and down through the center core of the body. Very good feeling the energy move through this channel. Okay, one more time. And down. Separate the feet a bit. And relax, let your mind and body expand. Qigong, gather the energy. Feel it move through the body. Okay, let's do one more sort of a big movement. And in this case, it's like we're holding a ball, and we're going to really exercise the whole spine in a nice roundabout kind of fashion. So we'll let the ball kind of drop here in the front. And this you can take a little bit wider stance, so you need a kind of a firm base of support. Yeah. So for this, we're going to just bring the spine all the way around. So we can keep your knees gently soft. Going to come down and bring the ball up, around and down. Up and down. Good. Then we're going to go in the opposite direction. One more time. Good, come on. Relax and let your mind and body expand. Qigong. Okay. A little more of a natural kind of stance. This time we're going to pour the energy from side to side. This is what we call yin and yang, that we empty and fill each side separately. We're going to use our ball to help us. So in this case, what we're going to do is I'm going to sink onto the right side and drop the ball onto the right leg. All the energy is draining over into this right side. Then I'm going to lift it up that side of the body, over, and drop it down the left side of my body and feeling the weight come into the foot. Don't lean. You should be nice and straight and comfortable, relax on this side. So the energy is going to come up one side of the body and down the other side. Generally, I inhale coming up and exhale sinking down. This can be a little more free form also. Once you get this feeling, it can be slow depending upon how you want to feel about it, how you feel about it. It can be either very slow or it could be like or nice and easy. This feels about the right speed for what we've been doing. So you want to feel the energy come up this side, over and down this side. Up this side, over and down this side. This is very good. This is sort of like the tides, how they come into the Puget Sound and they wash things. The tide comes in and out, bringing nutrients and washing and flushing. And so we do the same thing to our inside. Okay, that's good. Come back to center. Let your mind and body go. Qigong. Okay, now this is fun. I like this. We're going to take the ball and we're going to rotate the ball. And we're actually, of course, rotating the belly. But you keeping this connection, it's like you're rolling a big ball in front of the body. It's sort of like I'm twisting a gear or something here. You could feel this connection. Now this can be small, like this is sort of like going just around my belly button area. Or it gets bigger to the whole kind of abdomen area. Or to the entire torso. But you want to feel the energy moving and spinning around inside. A little harder as it gets bigger. So I think here's get into the belly. Now, if you start to turn this a little bit on its side, you're spinning in a slightly different. This is a little more, this is a little trickier, but if you can get this one, it really feels good for the belly, for the energy. And back to. And the other angle. Keep the two palms connected. Keep this ball of energy. Good. And back. Rolling. And smaller. And bring it to a stop. Let your mind and body expand outward. Qigong. Okay, now we've got this great ball of energy, and we're in this field and sea of energy, and let's use it to tune up our three dantians, our lower dantian, which is the physical body, our middle dantian, which is our emotional body, and our upper dantian, which is our spiritual mental body. So here, what we're going to do is form this ball around the lower belly so that you can feel this pressure and this concentration between the palms and your belly. And as you take a breath, you feel this ball of energy right in this center of you. Let your shoulders relax, but feel the connection between the palms and your belly. And when you have a good grip on it, open up and just absorb. Bring the palms to your lower belly and absorb this energy into your lower belly. And when the hands get right in front of the belly, pull your belly in and push the energy right to the spine. You have a place called the Ming Men, which is right behind the belly button on the spine, and it's sort of your real gate of life, and bring the energy to there. And relax. Now, hands going to gather a little more energy here. Gather some energy right around the center of your chest. Now feel this energy right here gathered in the center of your chest. When you make this nice connection with the center of your palms and the center of your chest, absorb it into the center of your chest, into your heart. Feel your emotional self balance. Feelings of joy and happiness. The heart open. Tie this center down to your lower belly. Good. One more time. We're going to gather. It's this sea of energy. Gather it up. This time the hands are about at the head level. Feel the connection between your palms and your forehead. And gently invite in the energy into the center of your head, what we call Shen, or spiritual energy, clearing the mind, putting you in tune with the universal energy, feelings of oneness with the universe, of purpose in life, openness and happiness. Connect this to your heart, the head and the heart connected. And connect it to your belly, the body, the mind, and the spirit connected. Relax your hands and just bathe in the feeling of oneness and wholeness. Now don't let this feeling go. Don't let this feeling go. This is you. This is you. You can take it with you forever. All right. Thank you very much. That was fun. Thank you.